You gotta be kidding me. This tank is 9 months old and I think it's going bad. A couple days ago the pump started throttling and short cycling, and I drained it and tested the pressure, and the pressure was like 50 something psi, and that's a problem because I think the water is getting up into where the air is supposed to be, which means the bladder has failed already. And so that causes the pump to short cycle. There's not enough water in the bottom to, maybe you get a gallon or two drawdown, and then starts throttling the pump on and off. There should be 38 pounds of pressure in here when your pressure gauge is set to 40 to cut on. It needs to be 2 pounds under the cut on pressure. And this is set at 40-60, so it cuts on at 40, cuts off at 60. So I'm going to test it again. It's been about 2 days since I repressurized it. If this pressure is higher than 38, then this tank is going bad, and we're going to have to go see if we can get it replaced. Okay, so if you suspect that your tank is going bad because the bladder has failed, here's how you test it. Shut off the power to the pump. Now we're going to drain the tank down to 0. Alright, with the tank drained, no water, no pressure, there should be 38 pounds of pressure in this air bladder. We're just going to use a tire gauge. And there's 42. So it's not as high as I thought it would be, but it's higher than it's supposed to be. So we need to drain this back down to 38. And I think that it has slowly filled up with water and it's going bad, so I need to see if we can get it replaced. I know this had 38 in it because I just did this two days ago. These have like a 1-year warranty. Luckily I'm still within the warranty period, but I would not recommend that you buy a water worker pressure tank. They just don't, they're no good. I've read a lot of things about them being bad on the internet. They're made by Amtrol, who actually makes one of the best pressure tanks on the market with a 7-year warranty. But then they started making these cheap versions for like the big box stores for a lot less money, and they just don't hold up. So if you're looking for a good pressure tank, get an actual Amtrol, which is a good brand. There are other good brands, but this one's not. See? So we know there's probably more pressure in the air bladder than there's supposed to be, and that pressure is caused by water that has leaked into it. So we have to drain that pressure again. Alright, it's the next day. Yesterday you saw me drain this out to 38 pounds of air pressure. This morning we did a couple loads of laundry and some showers, and it started dropping again at about 50 pounds. So it would go from 60 to 50 and then just do that. So I suspect that another 5 to 10 pounds of water has gone up into this air chamber. So I'm going to drain this again, test the pressure. I'm expecting there to be 45 psi up here. And if so, I'm going to drain this out and see if we get water out the top. $50 pounds. That should be 38. So we definitely have a leak. I'm going to tear this out and go get it. It's under warranty. I don't want to get another one of these, but if it's under warranty, maybe I'll get lucky. So we're going to drain this out and see if there's any, see if we can get water out of it. That's not what you want. The water is draining out of the air chamber down through the water chamber. She's definitely shot. Alright, I went, loaded the old tank up, took it back to the store, and they swapped it out no problem. That old tank had about 100 pounds of water trapped in the air chamber, so that kind of sucked, but this one's nice and light. So we're going to hook this one up and test it. Alright, new tank is in. It's pretty easy. Pretty good at it by now, since this is like the third time I've done this. So I'm gonna, before we push water into it, I'm gonna test, make sure this air pressure is 38 pounds. I think they come pre-charged. It is 42. So we need to let out a couple pounds. Alright, now we're at 38. So we should be able to power on the pump, and it'll bring it up to 60 and cut off, and then we'll draw it down and it should cut back on at 40. Alright. Alright, tub faucet is running, so I could blow out the air. I'll go close that. Need to drop the cutoff pressure by about 2 pounds. It looks like it's a little bit too high. Should kick on right about now. Right there. Alright. And it's filling up. Perfect. Alright, well, it worked. I guess if we didn't have bad luck with plumbing, we would have no luck at all, but luckily this was under warranty. I was able to swap it out, and hopefully this will last us at least till we get the house built. I'm going to close this back up, and we're going to actually use, I think, the old pig shelter and just put it right over this, insulate it. We should be good for winter. So that's all for this one. We'll see you in the next video. Couple cool new shirt designs are in. Check them out.